What's up YouTube, this is Mathos97 and welcome back to my Pokémon Colosseum adventure. One thing I want to quick point out is that Quagsire has Water Absorb as its ability. So I'm very tempted to use Quagsire in the future. I might do that. That definitely is a possibility, that Water Absorb, especially with the ground typing, that really would help. So that's a possibility. That really did bump Quagsire up in my eyes. But Skip Bloom is definitely going to be part of the team. Bayleaf, no. Just no. Furret, it has Keen Eye, but I highly doubt that I'm going to actually use it in this series. So I think I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to put Quagsire up front just to kind of see how he fares. See if I do want to use Quagsire. In this game, I know that you can't. The only way to purify Shadow Pokemon is to go to Agate Village and use the Relic Stone. So, unfortunately, that means that I cannot actually purify anything yet. So I'm sorry, but the current challenge is already underway. Please wait for the next challenge's registration. Okay, so is that going to trigger some sort of event? See, because they said you had to go to the Pirate Colosseum. What the heck? So I couldn't do anything there. I'm quite confused. Okay, so maybe this will be a bit less, a bit more confusing for me than Gale of Darkness. What if I talk to her? Will she give me any clues? Can I talk to her? Are you useful for anything? I'm looking directly at you and you're not talking. Okay, maybe I'll go back to Kale, see if I can get any indication there. Because I swear they said that you had to go to the Pirate Colosseum, but they didn't let me do anything there. People talk, hey? The word is there's a lot scarier presence in the shadows behind me, or B. It's probably best that you don't stick your nose too deeply in there for the good of your health. I am very confused. Oh, and I didn't check out this building. Find what you seek, be it an object, person, or luck. Welcome to Fatine's fortune-telling... whatever it said. Oh wait, these aren't my lines, they're Fatine's. Ehehe. Yeah, just shatter the fourth wall, why don't ya? Oh dear, a problem vexes you? If you so wish, I shall solve it for you with my fortune telling. Sure. Very well, your trust must not be betrayed. Let me begin. Qua! What's the meaning of this? You're at the center of a monumental incident, it seems. It is pointless for me to say any more about it. You must make your way to the Colosseum. Your fortune has been told, and it requires you a win at the Colosseum. Go and do your best. Well, that's a way to keep everything vague. Actually, no, it's not even just being vague. It's just like... yeah, you're involved in business with Team Snag'em. We're not going to say anything more there. We don't want to spoil it. So I guess giving hints, it does spoil a little bit, so I suppose that makes sense. Maybe I had to talk to her, and then I can go, because they did mention Fatine in, something mentioned it. Welcome to Pirate Colosseum. We're here to register. Yes. Current challenge is already underway. Wait for the next challenge is register. What do I do? Kale did it. What am I saying? You have to keep that secret. Pretend you never heard me. I don't know what I do next. This is very confusing for me. Maybe I am actually going to have to... well, I'll cut away for a moment. I'll figure out what exactly I'm supposed to do next. Because there's something that I'm not getting here. Oh, I can battle this guy again. Yes! I guess, I don't know if there's like a certain time limit, like you have to wait a couple minutes to actually battle him. I can catch this Slugma now. Yes! So that's what I'm gonna do. In the meantime, I'm going to look up whatever it is that I have to do next. What it is that I'm missing. I like to do this stuff blind, but if that means that the quality of the series is gonna suffer because I don't know what I'm doing, well then I will, I'll bend that rule a little bit. But at the same time, like I was trying to say a couple of, might have just been last episode, it might have been 2 videos ago. I don't want to do a whole bunch of off-screen playing, because that does kind of defeat the purpose of what this series is supposed to be. This is just kind of my experiences, this is me sort of relaxing, just kind of doing whatever, but at the same time, I don't want the videos to be boring. So just having me walk around not knowing what I'm doing, to me that would both annoy me and bore me. So if I'm unsure of where to go, what I'm supposed to do next, then I'll cut that stuff out. But if it comes to like trying to and then again like trying to capture Pokemon, just battling the same person over and over again, that is a bit not the most interesting thing that I could be doing. So I'll try to keep that to a minimum. If I have to battle them off screen, I will suffer through it. But just to throw that out there. That's kind of the thing with the Mount Battle Challenge at the moment. It is going to involve a lot of off-screen training because I'd rather not just bog down the series with a bunch of grinding, because that's not really that interesting. So that's why that video is going to be kind of held off for a little while. Has it been uploaded by now? Probably not. Again, like I said, I'm recording this little part in advance. I'm eventually going to fall back to the present, but for right now, I'm still a little ahead, trying to get ahead of the game, especially as I'm heading into my finals are coming up. So I'd like to have a bunch of videos ready in advance so I can put my full focus towards getting my finals done and any sort of other assignments that I have to do for university when those do roll around. So that's another part of the reason why I like recording this stuff in advance, just so I have it all prepared. I really would like to have that flamethrower on my team. That will definitely be a big help. It really worked for me when Archer had it. Also, I just realized that the animation for Flamethrower is different. That wasn't the same Flamethrower that was in Gale of Darkness. I don't know which I like better. This one's... Because that's... I don't know, because that's like it's just shooting straight lava. So that's kind of cool. I honestly don't know which I prefer, if I really have a preference, to be honest. I mean, they're both really cool. Oh my god, that was too close. It was way too close, and now, no. Oh, no. Use Flamethrower again. Use Flamethrower again. You have no reason not to. Oh, thank you. Okay. If it had used a Shadow Attack and suffered recoil, I might have actually cried. That would have been the absolute worst. I guess just go for Great Balls, because Pokeballs are completely useless in this. And Amnesia again. I could heal, but I'm pretty close to the Colosseum, so I'll just run back and heal then. And then resume my attempt to figure out what I am supposed to be doing, where I am supposed to be going. Yes, I got it! I caught the Slugma! I did it! We finally have another member of the team, another future staple of this party. And that is great. That is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna pick up Slugma, I'm gonna heal, and I'm gonna figure out what I should do next. So I'm gonna try and catch all of these shadow Pokemon and see if that's why it won't let me advance. Like maybe I have to catch all the shadow Pokemon in order to progress, because I know what comes next now. I refreshed my memory, but I honestly don't know what I forgot to do that hasn't got me to trigger the next event. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back and capture these things. Maybe that's why I'm not advancing. I'll find out. Oh, just catch it already! How many times do I have to try? Every single time it breaks out. 1, 2, 3. Thank God! I finally caught this darn Noctowl! This Noctowl has been the bane of my existence for the past, like, half hour. I've been sitting here trying to figure out how I advance in this game. And I have to go through all that to capture this Noctowl. Oh my god. So I think that's all of them. I got the Flaffy, the Slugma, the Noctowl. Here, let me go by trainer just to make sure I got them all. I got Flaffy, Skiploom, whatever the heck you had. I know I have it. Noctowl. And I think I caught yours. I should be able to run for... Nope, I don't have it yet. So I guess I gotta talk with you then. I'm guessing that I have to snag all of their Pokemon in order to move forward. So I'm gonna snag this guy's. I forget what it was that he had. Maybe I already snagged it and it's something else that triggers the event. I honestly don't understand why it hasn't happened yet, but I'll be right back. Oh my god. Ow, 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 ow. I'm sorry, Chief, but there's trouble afoot. You see, Chief, there's talk that thugs have been witnessed using strange Pokemon. Huh? Chief? You're not the Chief, I beg your pardon. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. Oh, wait, no. Oh, it's this guy talking. I'm here, Johnson. That story isn't new. I've heard about it over and over already. Oh, Chief, there you are. You're such a kidder, haha. My name's Charles. I'm the chief of police in this town. Are you two travelers? I see. Well, whether you are or not, it would be best if you were to get out of the town as soon as possible. This town's descended into a state of lawless chaos. I couldn't guarantee your safety if anything were to happen. Maybe I needed to see that. Oh, hey, look at this. What? Not you two again. Listen, you have to promise. Don't tell Mirror B that we're hiding out here, okay? After we blew our last chance, we couldn't go back, so we turned ourselves in for stealing that truck, and here we are. If we stayed here, we'd be safe. Oh, these guys. Okay, so there's no Snag'em guy here this time, and it looks like I can't talk to him. So now, okay. Now I think I can go, and this event will take place. I had to see that first. I think that's the case. If not, I'm gonna be very upset right now. Oh my god! Something's supposed to happen here, and it didn't happen. Okay, maybe I need to run back to the... Alright, so the video's not over. I just realized I went back and clicked the bookshelf. I had to look up a walkthrough. So this series is not off to a great start. I managed to complete Gale of Darkness without a walkthrough. But then I had kind of already known what I was doing. So like, I tried to talk to this bookshelf before. I don't know if I just missed the spot that I was supposed to click if I didn't actually click the bookshelf. Regardless, there is something behind the bookshelf, and I'm about to find out what it is. Who are you people? My sister hasn't done anything but chatter. Okay, I can't do a child's voice, especially not a little girl's voice. I want to play house. Are you Papa's friends? I'm Marcia. I'm pleased to meet you. But sorry, we're busy. We're talking about something that's quite important. Please come visit and play with us another time. And who are you, kid? That's why, Marcia. We've got to somehow snag them from those criminals. Ah, you startled me. How did you get in here? That's weird. My little brother is supposed to be on lookout. Okay, so I was supposed to talk to those kids. Oh, and then there's Duking. Duking, how much more are you going to take from Mayor B and his stooges? They're using you and the Colosseum. What is the matter with you? Have they sucked the spirit right out of you? So you just clam up. I've lost faith in you. The man that went out is Silva. He's Duking's friend. But he was really angry. His face looked all scary. Sorry, but I'm busy. You'll have to excuse me. And apparently now I'm supposed to look for that kid, that Silva kid. I forget where he runs off to. Okay, so I've learned a few lessons today, but at the very least, all that walking around, all that time did lower the heart gauges, so I guess that's a plus. It wasn't a total loss. But no, I don't have to go looking for this kid. It was actually, I'm just misreading the walkthrough. Hopefully I won't need to use a walkthrough anymore beyond this, but also I learned today not to try to continue recording while a video is processing because I nearly killed Elgato and lost all the footage. That would have been a nightmare, but thank God it worked. Someone, there's trouble. Help me. The chief's inside. Silva came in. Oh my God. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! That Silva's gone too far this time. He ripped out and ripped off one of the gears. Oh, the Colosseum's gonna be without power. Chief, are you alright? Yeah. The only thing bruised is my pride. It was only Silva, so I wasn't expecting any trouble. Huh? But isn't Silva Duking's trusted lieutenant? What's his motive for doing this? That's what I want to know. He was ranting about how the Colosseum can just shut down or something. Sorry to worry you younglings. Thanks, I'll be fine now. But I need to ask a favor. Will you hear me out? If the Colosseum loses power, the whole town suffers. I need you to find that gear Silva ran off with. I'm counting on you, younglings. I have to go find a gear. Duking and Silva had a falling out. No, that can't be right. Silva would never betray Duking. Oh, things are off. Hey, he's back to on his feet. Silva, he must have been driven to desperation. Okay, so now this is gonna conclude the video. We got a proper cliffhanger and, yeah, I've actually done what I'm supposed to do. So I apologize for this video, me not knowing. Oh, I had to talk to the bookshelf, again. I don't know if I just talked to it too early, and that's what didn't set it in motion, but regardless, we're gonna save the rant. Not a good start to Colosseum, but that's more so on my fault than it is the game designers. So we're gonna be back next time in a better mood. So until then, keep on YouTubing.